heartbreaking, gut-wrenching. It hurts. This is very, very, very painful. A lot of sacrifices was made for Chad. A lot of people went through a lot for Chad. This is so painful, it's so hurting. It angers me because this young man does not understand the magnitude of the sacrifices that people made to help him. It does not negate that excessive use of force and police brutality exists here in Houston. The videotape showed us that young men are beaten by cops in this city. But the decision that young brother made today is heartbreaking. I am angry as hell because we put our freedom on the line, we put our life on the line, we put our resources on the line. People dug into their pockets to help this man. I personally got on the phone calling lawyers to help this young man, to represent him for free. Personally went in my own pocket to make sure they got back and forth to the court. And now to see this young man do this and make this decision, it's very painful. I'm so angry I could take off my own damn belt and spank his ass.
What does this do to the other cases? 3 officers.
I don't know, but it truly damages the call for justice. This weakens our call for justice because many of us believe he was following the right advice, he was following the right decisions. Many of us believe he was on the right path, and I personally, whenever I talked to him, Chad here was, in my opinion, in the right direction. Now to see this hurts me, it angers me. I just want to grab him in his collar because I don't think I know he cannot fully understand the pain and the suffering and the magnitude of what he has done to people today.
How's his mother?
No comment.
You spoke to his mother?
I've spoken with his family.
What did they say?
The family's upset, the family's angry, the family's hurt. They don't know what to think, they don't know what to do.
Are you going to try to bail him out?
No comment.
Are you going to try to bail him out?
You know, we made the sacrifices the first time. And am I going to bail him out now? It's not my duty to bail him out now. We did everything we possibly could to help this young boy. Sacrifices. And now we turn right around and bail him out again. If he's bailed out this time, it's his family's decision. It has nothing to do with us.
The protest you guys had just a few weeks ago after the verdict, will you do that again as a result of this? Do you think you'll lose maybe some of the backing and supporters who were, trying to stand behind him?
That's why I say he doesn't fully understand the magnitude of this decision that he made today. This is beyond a bad choice. This is beyond a youthful indiscretion. People stood out in the sun, 100-degree weather, sweating, going to jail, standing up for justice in his name. This is what you do to repay the people who did so much to stand up for you. This hurts. I'm angry as hell with this little man. I cannot believe he's done this to so many young brothers and sisters who put hope that we would get justice with a videotape based on what happened to him. And now to see this, it's heartbreaking. Mothers are crying, grandmothers are crying, people are crying because they put so much into helping this young boy, packing a courtroom day after day after day after day after day. People who even have money to go to court pull their resources just to get down there in support of him. This is a shame, and it's painful, and I'm angry as hell.
It's not just about Chad Holley.
This is why I say he don't understand the magnitude. He don't understand the magnitude of his decision. Police brutality is real. Let's not pretend like it's not. It is real. The videotape showed us that. But at the same time, it does not negate this young man making a decision and a choice that so many of us gave everything we had to back this young brother. And to do this, what does it say to us? This is hurting, man. Even our children, our young children who watched us stand up and protest and march for justice in his name. Now, what do we say to them? A youthful indiscretion at the first time, of course. But he's a grown man now. And he absolutely knows better. After everything he went through with this case, he knows better. I'm at a loss for words. I'm so upset, man. I just wanted to grab him in his collar.
How does this affect public perception, and how does public perception weigh in the officers that haven't been tried yet?
A lot of sympathy that we hope the jury would have for Chad and for what they witnessed on the videotape. I'm hoping that a jury can still see the videotape and weigh the officer's actions based on what's on that videotape, and not allow what happened here today to get in their way of doing the right thing based on the facts of that day with that videotape. But has he lost tremendous credibility and sympathy and empathy with the public? Yes, absolutely he has. Because many of our own people are angry as hell right now with him, because it's like a slap in the face.
Do you think this charge?
One of the young men, yes. I know one of the young men. He's often hanging around Chad, and I've talked with him too. I've had long conversations with that young man too. And when I saw him, I was shocked. And that's why as soon as that young man saw me, he put his head down. Because he knows the investment I made into them.
Was it 4 men, or was it 3 men and a woman?
No. It was 4 altogether.
You,
Did this fellow meet
Minister
Chad
Quanell-
through the controversy over the video?
No.
You knew him before?
some people have challenged the vigor with which the DA's office prosecuted the first case and questioned how they would prosecute the future cases. Do you think this arrest will influence the vigor with which they prosecute the remaining former police officers and the credibility of Mr. Holley when he testifies and if he testifies in those cases?
I'm quite confident the district attorney's office now is going to be as less diligent as they would be had this new arrest not taken place. But one thing that they have to realize, and I know they recognize this, that it's going to be very, very hard to paint an image to the jury of Chad after they all see what's going on today. There's no way of hiding this. There's no way of getting around this. It's a sad, sad, sad day for a lot of us who stood and sacrificed so much.
Are you going to try to talk to him afterwards?
No comment.
Now, you think it's going to make people less hesitant to like go out and release videotapes like the lady? Didn't the lady that released it get fired?
You know, the lady that released that tape to me lost her job, lost her car, lost her home. She lost everything to get that tape to me. What about her? What about her? She lost her job, her car, her home. I could only imagine the kind of pain Cindy is feeling right now. When I talked to her earlier, she was crying, just crying, because she lost so much. Thank you.